Hello and welcome to Helping Matt Do a Card Trick Live, where I'm going to attempt to do a card trick that I just learnt yesterday, so might be a bit hit and miss. It's going to involve a lot of staring at me while I'm staring into space doing mental arithmetic, but we'll see if it works. So thank you so much, everyone, in the live audience. I can now see 83 people have joined in the live stream already. Some of you may have been here for the first attempt and the chat wasn't working. So if you wouldn't mind jumping in the live chat and saying, hi, hey, there you are, I've got you all. So you're all in the live chat this time, that's great. Hello, everyone. Sorry about last time, I honestly don't know what was going on there. The chat only worked when I put it out into a separate window. So I don't know why it didn't work, so I'm just going to rearrange my screen for a second. So you know what, we'll edit this bit out of the final video. I'm just going to pop that over there, stretch that down there. Now I can see all you fantastic people saying I'm on brand. It would have been an okay stream. Suddenly I miss when I didn't have the live chat. Okay, so anyway, you know what? Let's do a clean start, which we'll use in the main video. So by the way, hello everyone who's watching this, because you came back in time from the main video. So what I'm doing here, I'm recording me doing a magic trick. It's going to be a card trick. It's going to be very exciting. And then I'm going to use this in a video on my main channel. So this is currently live streaming on my second channel. But I'm doing this like 4 to 6 weeks in advance. So I've got loads of edit time for the main video. So hello everyone who's come back to watch this because you saw the main video in the future. And hello everyone, all 285 people who are here now saying hello, being in the chat, doing all that. Sorry everyone, because I put a link on Patreon for this, so Patreon people could get in. They're probably following that link, seeing it not work for me, and then finding this one. I apologize for that convoluted journey. I should also say, like I said, this is for the main channel. Alex, my camera person, is over here, so I can swing my live streaming rig over. So there's the business camera, and there's Alex. Excellent. That's the kind of focused, studious even look that I appreciate. There we are. Line that back up again. So if I talk over there, I'm talking to the main camera, which I won't do much of. So that's pretty much it. Excellent. Alex, a lot of people are saying hi to you in the chat, just so you know. Alex mimes hi, because Alex is a professional. Okay, I also, in the main video, I want to do a joke. So I'm going to be using that footage, and I'm going to do like a voiceover and graphics. So the voiceover will be me explaining what I'm doing inside my head, and the graphics will be showing all the mathematics. But I'm going to kind of like do a summary of the lead up to the trick. And in it, I want to say, oh, and of course, I did some warm-up tricks. So I'm just going to do literally the end of a rope trick, and I want you all to go nuts in the chat. Okay, and then we'll edit that in and we'll never show. And everyone who's come back to watch the rest of the trick, that was the trick. There was no trick. Meta trick. Okay, so here we go. Ready? Okay, so I'm just pretending that I was doing some more on the trick, and then I'm going to say, and as you can see, it was just the one piece of rope the entire time. Thank you very much. And oh, everyone, I appreciate your excitement. The chat has exploded. So thank you very much for enjoying that. Good. Got that? Happy with that take, Alex? Got that? Yep, Alex is happy with that. Okay, calm down in the chat. I appreciate what you're doing. Okay, so now save some of that excitement for later, because you might have to fake it. I don't know if this is going to work. Okay, so right, so I'm going to try and do the card trick now. And I may do this a couple times because I'm not sure which will be the best version. So also, just to give you a quick tour, I've got an overhead camera, which I'm going to fade to. Look at that. Look at this guy. Not bad for someone who's not a live streamer. Huh. Oops. Where's my... I got it around the wrong way. That one. There's my... Big talk for someone who can't... There I am. Little Matt in the corner. Hey everyone. So there's my deck of cards. This is next to me over here. So I've got this second camera. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Let's do a split screen. Let's turn that off. Here we go. So if I come over here, okay, right. And then there's like that. Okay, and then you can see the cards in front of me. So we'll use this. People saying hello to Corner Mat. That's very nice of you all. Okay, so I'll do the trick like this. So you can see that's the cards in front of me, and then I can bring paper in. Yeah, that all works. And I can talk to you fine people up there. Okay, so by the way, I'm going to ask for a volunteer in a moment, and I'm going to pick someone arbitrarily from the chat. So I apologize if you try to be the volunteer and I don't pick you. I'm just going to look at the chat and pick someone. That's how this is going to work. Okay. So I'm going to do a trick with this deck of cards, and I need a volunteer. Someone in the chat needs to name a card, any card in the deck, and they need to name a number from 1 to 52 for where they would like that card to end up. And then I'm going to do an incredible any card at any number trick. And so let's have a look. Here we go. So lots of people picking ridiculous. Okay, someone wants David wants the 2 of clubs. Sorry, here we go. Chris Hoggets wants the 4 of clubs at position 23. So 4 of clubs at position 23. So I'm going to see if I can get that to work. And I'm going to be doing this with a brand new deck of cards. Don't need those, and don't need the jokers on the end. So, okay, so the way this trick is going to work is 1002, I think. The way this trick is going to work is I'm going to do a series of in and out shuffles. And so I'm going to work out what those are. So they're going to be an in, and an in, and in. That's going to be an out. That's going to be an out. That's going to be an out. Okay, we'll see. I'm going to shuffle the cards. I'm going to do an in, shuffle, out, out, in, out. We'll see if that works. And when I'm saying in and outs, I'm saying that in terms of doing a perfect riffle shuffle. So what I'm going to do the first time around, I'll split the deck exactly in half, and I'm going to push the top half into the bottom half, but because it's in, it's going to come in one before I start the riffle. So that the top one is 1 in. So that's my first in perfect shuffle. There we go. I'm then going to do it again, another perfect in shuffle. So that's the deck exactly in half there. Going to go over offset by 1 for in. I mean, obviously, if you were actually a magician, you'd be a lot quicker and smoother at doing these shuffles than I am. Now I'm going to do, no, where's my center? There's my center. I'm now going to do a perfect out shuffle. Oops. New cards are actually, they're perfectly new. I find them a little bit harder to do these shuffles with than if they're slightly worn. Out shuffle. I reckon I'm 80% confident, maybe 75% confident I got the maths correct on these in and out shuffles. Okay, here we go. Out shuffle. And now an in and then an out. And that'll be our grand conclusion. Okay, here we go. So our in shuffle. Hello to everyone just joining the live stream. You missed all the explanation for why this is amazing, but just go with it, I guess. And lastly, I'm going to do one final perfect out shuffle. So that's the deck in half. That looks about, I'm doing it by eye, by the way. I look at it and make sure. The trick is, it's the same number of cards, it's the same size. Maths, man. Okay, here we go. Out shuffle. Okay, there's outs all the way down. After all my big talk, I was off by 1 on the split. That's embarrassing. Okay, here we go. But no one minds if I redo that split, do you? Okay, here we go. Out shuffle. Now, the longer I go along, the less confident I am in my choice of... Okay, here we go. So now, 4 clubs. 23rd position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and the 23rd card is the 4 of clubs. And the chat is kicking off. So, in fact, it's gone so fast, I'm not even keeping up with the latest bit coming in. People are just typing the word clap. I appreciate what you're doing. I mean, you're my audience. I've only got myself to blame for that kind of behavior. So there you are. That was the any card at any position trick. And now we're probably going to do it again, although that worked. I mean, I'm pretty excited. Alex, how are you feeling about that? Alex is looking, that's the most emotional I've ever seen, Alex. So let's go back to me. Here we go. So there you go. That worked. Oh, my goodness. Sorry, when I tried to pick someone from the chat was just tearing by. I thought I'd be able to, like, slow it down. I should have left on slow chat and spot it. But I've even forgotten the name of the volunteer. Person who was the volunteer, drop me an email. I mean, I'm screen capturing all of this so I can look it up afterwards. So should we do it again? Are people around for watching a second attempt at me doing that? Let's do it. People are just shouting cards and positions now. I'm not doing it yet. I'm resetting. Okay, so let's put this. Won't it be embarrassing if I can't get it work the next time? I'm hoping I can do the mental arithmetic a little bit quicker second time around, and then we'll have choices in the edit which one we want to use. So don't need that anymore. New bit of card, new pack. I buy these in bulk. New deck of cards. Okay, so oh my god, look like I'm like some kind of rash. Maybe I'm allergic to success. I'm not used to a thing working. Okay. How do we feel about doing it again? You know what? I'm going to put a break in the files. So when I say a break in the files, we're recording, like I'm recording this camera. So actually, let's bring it up. So here you go. So wait, which one's this one? No, that's on this machine. Okay, so I've been recording this. This is like the overhead shot, and so I'm going to save that. I can't read that. I'm going to bring that over here. And oh, it's going into a folder called graphics. So if you're watching this afterwards, you can see all the graphics from my Hypercube video. There you go. Let's not save it there. That feels like a terrible place to put that. So a little insight into the behind the scenes of making the Hypercube unfolding video. I'm gonna dump it on the desktop. That is bad practice, isn't it? Take 1. There it goes. And then likewise here, I'm screen capturing this. So I'm going to stop and save. The old stop and save. Don't put. Why would I want that on iCloud? There is no scenario where I would want that to happen. Already exists. Do you want to replace it? Yeah, replace it. I may have just lost the file, Alex. It claims it's. Anyway, that's why we're going to do this again. So now I'm going to quit that. Everyone's Parker. Oh, I've left you on the black. Sorry, I just noticed I'd left everyone in the chat for pointing that out politely. Operation stopped. There was not enough available space to continue. You're not going to like this, Alex. Make room by deleting existing videos or photos. Oh, am I out of space on my hard drive? Oh, should I put it on an external drive? Have I got an external drive? I think I've got one. This is more than I was expecting. When we were setting up to film, we moved a lot of things around. Here we go. There's my drive. So I just had to go and find it. So yes, and to answer questions, that's the LED Christmas tree. It's back in my office here because I am. That's not the right cable. I'm updating the code, I think you could say. Alex, you wouldn't have a external hard drive cable kicking around, would you? Is that always pointing at a thing? Oh, it's in the big pile of cables. No, no, no. Is it in this? No. I love the fact that when we're live streaming, you don't talk. That's a cheat code. I wish I'd known. Huh. Where have I put that? Sorry, everyone. I'm just a little conscious. I don't want to but I think it's safest to legend. Safest to do this properly. If I end up using the second take and people have come back to watch this live stream, I have to sit through all of this. Of course, it's old school USB before they get to it. I'd like to apologize to everyone who's watching me do data management live on YouTube in front of 553 people. Alex is a pro cameraman. Alex, you are. Streaming quality is very low right now, Matt. Oh dear, that's not good. Sorry, everyone. Let me know if that's a common problem. Give me a shout. Okay, I'm just going to save this to my hard drive. Come on, where's my hard drive? Plug that in. I plug that in. I can feel it. It's on. Why is that not? Is it because I'm putting it through a hub with so many other things? It's because I'm putting it through a hub with so many other things. Oh my goodness. I'm unplugging the camera. I'm using this adapter. Low quality and lagging. Audio is fine. Quality is a bit crunchy. That's annoying. Never knew you could be more bold. Say bald. You're trying to say bold, aren't you? Honestly. Okay, so now I'm trying this again. I'll do a little Q&A. If anyone's got any questions, check them in the chat. Looks like it's being printed out on a 360-row spreadsheet. I mean, you really captured the image there. I can imagine that. That's a bit annoying. I mean, we're recording it locally, but it's fine, says someone else. That's the attitude I like to see. Why is my drive not mounting, Alex? I can feel it. It's there. It's spinning. It's plugged in. I might just give it a second, see if it You haven't got a spare SD card or something, do you? He's thinking. I mean, has there ever been a camera person who hasn't got a spare SD card? I mean, that's I might have one actually in my camera bag. Let me check that. Just amongst yourselves, any number 5 videos coming up soon? Good question. You know what? I haven't filmed one with Brady. Oh, a different adapter. Yeah, that's probably a good call. I've not filmed. So Brady and I sit down and we film a whole bunch of number file videos at once. And then Brady gradually edits them, puts them out. And when the pandemic hit, we didn't have any in the bank. Oh, it's mounted. It's mounted. I don't know what it was doing. So we're like, oh, because, you know, obviously we're in the UK, the lockdowns come and go, and we're like, oh, is it appropriate to go and film yet, or do that? Then we haven't. So sadly, I've got my usual list of number 5 videos I want to make, but take one. We've sadly not had a chance to sit down and film anything. So I don't think, unless Brady's got old ones, I think there's probably 1 or 2 old ones that we just never got around to putting out. So there might be a few in the pipeline, but I don't think so. How's your week been, Matt? Pretty good. Busy. Too many videos at the moment. I don't know if you've noticed. I've done like 1 a week on my main channel up until now, and now I'm filming 2 today. So too many, but they're all really good, fun ideas. So I don't mind having too many videos on the go. But I'm meant to be writing a book. And I'm way behind. Don't tell my editor. Or don't tell, the book's not announced either. So none of this goes any further than the 650 people. People are joining now. Welcome aboard. Should I switch this to unlisted? I feel like it's disingenuous to have this public. A lot of people saying hi from India. So hello from the UK. A lot of book hype stuff going on. Yeah. People got a job. Congratulations. Yeah, so the book won't be out for years, literally years. I might do a ridiculously early pre-order campaign. Something about me loves the idea of starting a pre-order campaign when I don't even know if the book will be out in 2023. You know, it's I find that I take a certain perverse delight in doing that. So I'm tempted to at some point this year, maybe in the summer, announce the book properly. And then and the pre-orders, I mean, I'll say this again when it happens. It's an incredibly useful metric. For some reason, the publishing industry, pre-orders are what drives a lot of decision making. We didn't hear this from me, and so it's really handy. So if you want to support an author, pre-order their book, basically. And then, although not all authors do it, it depends on. It's such an antiquated business, publishing. I don't know if you've ever noticed, I do my own pre-orders because it's way easier to do it entirely on Maskia, which obviously I've got control over, and that works really well. 2023 is quick. Yeah, it is quick for writing a book. Maybe I'm being optimistic. Let's say I said 2025, call it at that. Someone says, next problem squared. Actually, I'm recording with Beck on Saturday. So when's that? What's today? Thursday, 2 days from now. Ooh, got to finish that. So I have a podcast called A Problem Squared with my friend Beck Hill, she is an amazing comedian. Comes out once a month, and we solve problems. I mean, if you like podcasts, you'll like it. If you don't, you won't. So easy choice. I'm not trying to be a YouTuber plugging their podcast, honestly. But it's good fun. Lots of people saying they enjoy it. It's a really fun podcast to do. I mean, it's just me hanging out with Beck. Did Seth Meyers reach out to you after you? Yeah, they did. I think I mentioned this at the very end of one video. So I did a closer look explainer on how to make good looking YouTube videos from home at the beginning of the pandemic. And I was kind of making fun of late show hosts, and Seth Meyers from the Late Show got in touch. Like, he messaged me on Twitter, and then we chatted for ages, and I helped him, gave him loads of advice. He bought bits of kit, and he's my new BFF. There you are. One of the more surreal moments of my career. I was watching TV with my wife, Professor Lucy Green, and we were watching Late Night, and Seth messaged me while we were watching them on Late Night, and that was the most insane moment in my life. Not the top 10, top 20, top 100 craziest Matt moments was that one. And even now, occasionally, just, message Seth. Okay, next trick. Okay, fine. Okay, people want to do the reason why we're here. Okay, let's do that. What do I have to? I got to plug things back in again. So where did I? Oh, did you put that adapter away? You did, didn't you? Oh, man, honestly, no, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, could you? Is it within reach? Sorry, because now I've unplugged the overhead cam, and I'm going to plug it in the other side because I don't want to unplug the drive now. That would be counterproductive, wouldn't it? We're trying to be efficient here, Alex. Okay, so I'm plugging my overhead. So I'm putting this camera back in again. That seems to be working. I'll explain everything, by the way, for people who have just joined us. So don't panic. My goodness, I hope I get this right the next time. Loads of people are still naming cards and positions. I did not tell Seth it was top 100. I don't know if that counts as a compliment. Top 100. Okay, here we go. New movie recording. Okay, I'm going to fade. I'm going to give you half me, half the other screen, so I can. Oh, we'll go full other screen so I can see it. That looks good. Yeah, that's not a bad. Yeah, well, probably like that. That's good. Yeah, here we go. That's now recording. I want a new screen recording here. New screen recording. Record the whole screen. Go. That's now happening. Oh, my Dropbox is syncing. That's probably not for the best. King. That's why the quality probably dropped a second ago. Wow, look at this guy. What a pro streamer. Let's pause that one. Cool. That's now paused. That's now happening. That's me again. Okay. We're doing this, everyone. Less faff, more magic trick. So, oh my goodness, I've forgotten how to do the trick entirely. So here's what we're going to do. There's too many. Oh my goodness, you're all volunteering. Okay. In a moment, I'm going to ask for a volunteer, and then I'm going to pick one from random from the feed. I got my new deck of cards. Alex, how are we feeling? Good. That's turning over. That's turning over. That's turning over. We're away. Okay. Here we go. And is the quality better now? I haven't asked for a volunteer yet. Everyone's volunteering. I've not said to do that. It's fine. Keep doing that. Everyone wants to be in the video. Oh my goodness. You know what? This kind of takes the edge off the trick, because if I think between everyone, you've named every single card and every single combination with a position. So I've actually got free choice. I can just pick the one I want. You've ruined the trick with your exhaustive volunteering. Okay, anyway, quality's still bad. What am I going to do now? Okay, here we go. Let's make the magic happen. Okay. So for this magic trick, I need a volunteer from the live chat. I'm going to dip in and pick at random someone who's going to name any card in the deck, and they're going to name any position, a number from 1 to 52, where they would like that card to appear. So I'm just going to go over here. I'm going to pause the deck. Pause the live stream. And Flooper said 7 of diamonds, 44. So I'm going to write that down. Otherwise, I will forget it. 7 of, I'm going to draw diamonds. And they want that to go to position 44. And their name was Flooper. I'm going to return to the live stream so I can see the chat going by. So 7 of diamonds is... $2,005. 2005. Okay. Not going to take off the jokers. We don't need those. And I'm going to take off those bonus ones over there. So now I've just got the standard deck, 2005. So okay. So I'm going to do an N. I think in but what did I say? 20. That's now an out. That's an in. That's an out. That's an out. That's an out. Okay, 2 ins, 4 outs. Okay, here we go. Now, when I say ins and outs, what I mean is I'm going to split the deck exactly in half, and then I'm going to do a perfect riffle shuffle, and it's either going to be an in shuffle or an out shuffle. So this first one's an in shuffle, which means I'm going to put the first card 1 in before I start that perfect riffle all the way down. So that was our first in shuffle. Oops, I've moved that out of the shot. Move that, pop that over there for now. Then the next one up is another perfect in shuffle. So I split that. Where's the middle? Middle is there. And then another in. Here we go. So if I was a real magician, I would be a lot faster at my shuffles. There it is. Look at that. It's very pleasing. Very pleasing when it works. So 2 ins and now 4 outs. Here we go. Oh, I'm off by 1 card. Yep, I am. 1 too many in this deck compared to the other one. No one's going to begrudge me re-splitting the deck slightly, are they? Okay, so that's an out. 1 out, for those of you counting along. People who often ask how long it took to learn this. About a month of practice, doing lots of ridiculous shuffles. Second out, here we go. Oops. I actually find this a little bit more difficult doing this with a brand new deck of cards. I know I said that last time I did this, but now everyone knows. People have joined us late, but this is the second attempt. There it is, 1 out. Oh, was that the first one or the second one? Oh my goodness, this again. I think that's 2 outs. I think I did 2 ends and 2 outs. Can someone in the chat correct me if I've only done, can someone go back and check? Oh, I think I've done 2 outs and now I'm doing my 3rd out, but I don't want to get that wrong. So if people go and just confirm how many outs I've already done, that'd be super handy. 2 more to go. Cool, this is the 3rd. Thank you everyone in the chat. Very, very useful. And that's now 3, and then here we go, the final out. So all I've done is I've taken a deck of cards, brand new deck, opened it up in front of you. I have given it 6 shuffles, which for reasons unknown have been 2 ins followed by, that's off by 1, followed by 4 outs. And now, whoops, here we come on. Last riffle shuffle, look at that. Perfect. Okay, and now I'm going to count to the 44th card, and we're going to see if it is the 7 of diamonds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, and the 44th card is the 7 of diamonds. Thank you very much. And the chat is going off. People, once again, typing the word clap. Oh, and some woes and everything else. That's great. Thank you for getting involved. So there you are. That is my ridiculous help Matt do a magic trick live. Thank you very much. Oh, that's bordering on genuine amazement, not just faux amazement, which I get so used to. And so that's it for the live stream. Thank you so much for getting involved. Thank you everyone for watching and being amazing volunteers. Sorry I could only pick 2 out of many, many of you. Alex and I are now going to go and film the rest of this video. Then we've got to edit it. The plan is to put it out before the end of June. I hate to put a hard deadline on a video that we haven't done yet, but that's vaguely what I'm thinking. End of June. We'll see. We'll see. Well, hopefully we'll cut it together. Hello to everyone who's watching this from the future. Wow, that was a slog, wasn't it? But I got it. It worked twice, so I'm disproportionately satisfied with how that went. Okay. And oh, by the way, if you are watching this now, you've got like over a month to work out. I mean, you may have noticed this is for the follow-on video to my perfect bridge deal video. People have obviously sent in how you do any card to any position using in and out shuffles. And so you can either try and work it out yourself or you can look online. People sent me people either sent me, they found their own solutions, or it turns out it had been solved in a paper in 2007 by Diaconis and Graham. Like, of all the powerhouses of mathematics to have solved this problem, there you are. So yeah, so that's what the video is going to be about. I'm going to get back to work on that now. Thank you so much for being an incredible audience. I am out of here, and someone thinks the answer is I'm an absurdly good guesser. Yeah, that's definitely how it worked.